welcome back to Tell the Truth channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and what other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. All right. I come to talk to y'all on the behalf of my Father and the things that He want me to say to y'all. Now, when y'all don't see me come on my podcast, it's because I'm out there in the trenches doing some things for the Father, what He put me on this earth to do. So I'm out there in the trenches, seeing what's going on out there in the trenches. So I'm my Father's eyes and ears to let Him know that what's ever going out there in the trenches to come back and tell Him, even though He already know what's going out there in the trenches. He already know, because He out there too. But He just want me to verify everything that's going on out there in the trenches. So that's what I do. So when He put the chosen ones out there in the trenches, we not out there to do things like looking for people and all that. No, that's not what we do. We out there to do what the Father tell us to do. We out there to focus and do what He asks us to do, and to come back to let Him know what we see out there in the trenches so things can get changed. That's why He put us out there in the trenches, because we are His eyes and His ears, and to tell Him everything, even though He out there, because I done heard people say they have seen my Father out there, and they ascribe to me how He look, and say He's really out there. Yeah, because He is. Thank you. He's out there because He's really out there. Oh yeah. And His people have seen Him out there. So just because y'all don't see Him, other people do. He show Himself to people that's righteous, that believe in Him, that really believe in Him. That's who He show Himself to. And when He show Himself to these people be surprised themselves that they see Him. He want y'all to know. So He let certain people see Him so they can go back and tell y'all, yeah, the Father is out here. He is truly out here, like the lady be saying, Miss Feeling Good. Because that's who I am. I'm Miss Feeling Good. And I like y'all to feel good, especially when y'all listen to my gospel songs and my jazz songs and my R&B songs. I like to make sure y'all feel good, because that's what the Father bring me here to do. He bring me here to help y'all with my songs, talk on my podcast, all of that. And whatever else the Father had me to do, that's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here to do. So yeah, people told me that they seen my Father out there. And He's out there. He's watching. Like I keep telling y'all, you're out there. He's out there because everybody is up on judgment. Everybody is up on the judgment call. Y'all know these are the end of the times. These are the end of the days. Y'all know this. And why would the Father be out there if it's not that the time is getting closer? And are y'all realizing that it's getting close for the devil? Because the devil have did his will to take a lot of people with him. And the devil is here to collect his people too. Because a lot of his people have failed for him. And now he's here to collect his people. He gave his people enough time to get who they supposed to been came to get for the devil. And a lot of people that he put out here, the devil, did not do as good as the devil thought he was going to get off of it, because the devil already know the Father gave him enough time to collect who he wanted to collect out here. So now the devil time is up. And now the devil is here to collect his people. He's here to get his people. So that's why I say, when the Father put me out there in the trenches, I'm not out there in the trenches to play around. I'm out there in the trenches to do the Lord's will. Whatever the Lord tells me to do, that's what I do. And I see a lot of things going on out there in the trenches. It's because the time is near. That's why a lot of things is going on out there in the trenches. And let me tell you something. I'm not going to blame the people in the stores. I'm not going to put no judgment call on the people in the stores. You know why? Because it's not the people in the stores' fault. That's what's going on out there in the trenches. It's not their fault. They trying to keep their products the way they want to keep their products. And I understand that. Now, back then they had it where people can walk in the store. They had their products sitting outside and everything in their stores outside of the store, where people can walk on in there and grab what they want to grab, and then go inside the place and pay for it. But see, now the way the government got it, where these people can't even leave their store, they stuff outside, because they know that the people out here is starving, and they know they're going to take the stuff that they, work for. So they have to lock it down. And I don't blame them on that. I don't. So like I said, I'm not going to put a judgment call on the stores, because they're doing what they're supposed to do. I'm putting a judgment call on the ones that making the people suffer. That's the judgment call I'm putting on, as the Father say. Them the ones that he want me to call judgment on, because them the ones is the ones that's making the people suffer. Now, if they give these people what they need, they wouldn't be on the judgment call. But see, they're on the judgment call because they don't want the people to have what they need. They want to make sure that they up above water and to keep the people down. So let me tell you what I mean. Now, the devil got people up in hierarchies. He got them up there. And these people he got up there in the hierarchies, they making sure they do their job. And that's to stay on the people necks, to keep their feet on the people necks, to keep them down in the trenches. So they making sure they keep their job up, because if they don't keep the people in the trenches and keep their feet on their necks, the devil gonna come in and he's gonna snatch it all from them, and then they ain't gonna have nothing. Because see, the devil making these people think that they got what they got, but they don't understand it's an illusion that what they got. They think it's real because it look real. They think they really got it. But once they stop doing the devil's will and he take that illusion away, then they're going to be looking crazy like, I really thought I had what I had. No, you don't have nothing. It's an illusion that the devil got on you to make sure you keep doing his will, to keep the people down in the trenches, because that's the only way the devil can get what he needs from the people crying and begging. Therefore, that gives the devil enough time to grab the people souls, because he hear they whining and all of that. He hear they whining. So that gives the devil enough time to grab more souls, as the people up there in the hierarchies keep putting their necks on these people and making them struggle and keep complaining about how they can't afford to take care of their families. And as long as these people up in the hierarchies keep keeping their neck on the people and making them struggle, that's giving the devil time to snatch souls. And they making these people up in the hierarchy thinking they got what they got. That's what the devil did to Jesus. But see, the people in the hierarchies don't see that. See, that's the same thing the devil tried to do to Jesus. See, he showed Jesus an illusion. And he told Jesus, I can give you all of these riches. If you want it, I can give it to you. And Jesus said, man, do you think I'm stupid? You don't think that's an illusion that I see? Jesus knew it was an illusion. But see, the people up in the eye hockey, they think it's a real, but it's an illusion. It's an illusion. He make it look like it's real, but it's not real. It's an illusion. And the hierarchy people up there, they join themselves because they thinking they got it all. But long as they doing what the devil do, yeah, the devil going to keep them in an illusion, and he going to keep giving them what they want because they doing what they doing. But once the Lord, which he finna do, he finna stop that. He finna snatch that illusion away from them people up in the hierarchy. And then when they see that it was all an illusion, that they really didn't have what they thought they had, they going to wish they did come to the Lord. They going to wish they did come to the Lord. Because once they fall down into that illusion and get down where the people that they put their necks on, because that's what the Father finna do. He finna take the hierarchy people that's up there that got their feet on these people's necks and making them struggle. Father finna put them in that part of where they got the people that they got their necks on. And he finna put them down there and let them see that. Now you want to see what you thought you had that you did not have. The devil put you in an illusion. Now I'm finna show you what you put these people in and made them struggle. You finna feel the pain that these people felt. So these people gonna keep repeating the same thing over and over when the Father put them down and put his foot on their necks as they had their necks on these people's necks. He finna put his feet on their necks and let them see how it feel to struggle. Since they think they got it, the Father gonna show you never had it. You thought you had it, but you never had it. So he finna show them that. He finna show these hierarchy people that they never had what they thought they had. They never had it. And they gonna see. So, when people do things to make people suffer, the Father put them in the same boat. He put them in the same boat. Because you need to realize that we all came from struggle. Ain't nobody better than nobody. We all came from struggle. And that's the people in the hierarchies got to understand. The devil can't give you nothing without the Father permission. If the devil give you something, it's because it is an illusion and he making you think that it's good, but it's not. It's just an illusion. All you got to do is pick up that Bible as I tell y'all and read that Bible, and you'll see that the devil did the same thing to Jesus, but Jesus didn't fall into that trap. But a lot of y'all did fall into that trap. And like the Father say, he finna wake y'all up out of that illusion, because that's what y'all in an illusion. And he gonna take you out of that illusion, and he finna put his feet on your necks like y'all put y'all feet on these people necks down here for the devil. That's what he finna do. He finna wake up all the ones that still sleep and thinking that they getting the things that they getting, but they not getting. He's finna wake y'all up and show y'all the truth, because the truth will set you free. And it's finna set a lot of people up in the hierarchies free, because they need to be free, because they in an illusion. And the Father finna wake them up out of that illusion that they in, that the devil got them into. He finna wake them up out of that illusion, because he finna put them right down where they got the other people at, struggling. And they finna fall right into that trap too. That's what y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand that you gotta go to the Father to get to Jesus. If you need anything, you gotta go through the Father to get to Jesus. Or you gotta go through Jesus to get to the Father. It can go any way. The Father can say, Jesus, come to me. Or Jesus could say, Father, I got something to talk to you about the people out there in the world. It can go any which way. You still got to go to Jesus to get to the Father, or you got to go to the Father to get to Jesus. Whatever which way it go, you still got to go to him. It don't even matter. You still got to go to him. It don't matter. You still got to go to him either which way. You can't do nothing without the Father, and you can't do nothing without Jesus. And you know it, and y'all truly know that. You can't do nothing without the Father, and you can't do nothing without Jesus. Because everything you need, you got to answer to both of them. You got to answer to both of them. And if you don't answer to them, and you answer to the devil, you answer to the wrong person. Because the devil gives you illusion. He don't give you the truth. He gives you an illusion. And it's up to y'all to fall into that illusion. It's up to y'all. It's all up to y'all. It's y'all life. Because the Father give y'all free will to make y'all choices on should you go the right way or should you go the wrong way. It's all up to y'all to make the choices in y'all lives. And if you choose the devil over God, then that's your consequences. That's your consequences. If you choose the devil over God, that's your consequences that you got to deal with. Nobody else but yours, because you know that God is here and you know that the devil is here. So if it's a God, it's a devil. And y'all know that. If it's a God, it is the devil, and y'all know it. Y'all know that. So, whatever y'all decide in y'all life, you have free will. You have free will to make the choice on what you want to do in your life. But you got to understand, when you make that choice, remember, you have consequences behind that. Understand that. When you make that choice, now I'm speaking for the people in the back. They probably didn't hear that. So I'm speaking for the people in the back. If you make that choice, remember, it's a consequence behind the choices that y'all make. If you make that choice, it's a consequence behind the choices that y'all make. Think about that. And don't say, why did this happen to me? What did I do wrong to make that happen? You already know why you did wrong. Because you got common sense. And if you ain't got common sense, then something got to be going on with you. If you don't know what you doing when you know. Everybody got common sense and everybody know wrong from right. So whatever which way you make it, good or bad, it's consequences behind it. The good and the bad, it's consequences behind everything. That's up to y'all. It's consequences. On everything y'all do, it's consequences. So I'm speaking for the people in the back that didn't hear that. Because I know the people in the front heard it. So I want to make sure the people in the back completely hear it. Even if it's good or bad, it's consequences. Good and the bad, it's consequences. Thank y'all for listening to me on that. Jesus love you, Father love you, the Holy Ghost, the angels, the ancestors, and I love y'all. And I will be back to talk to y'all again soon. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day.